If the Nurburgring Nordschleife ever had a son, it would be 100% Road Atlanta. Same chaotic DNA, same questionable life choices, just raised in Georgia. Imagine the green hell sending its kid to summer camp and it comes back saying, "Hey dad, I learned blind corners, elevation changes, and how to terrify drivers at 120 miles an hour." Road Atlanta is basically the Nürburgring's overcaffeinated offspring. Shorter, louder, and somehow even more eager to yeet you into the wall. Buckle up. Family resemblance has never been this dangerous.
I don't know what this is gonna bring. I am at the back of the pack, and we'll find out, I guess. Decent start, and it's such a narrow track for going 3 wide. Getting a little bit of ground, see if I can stay in my lane, and don't get in trouble. This was fantastic. Ooh, we got a big wreck coming up here. Somebody's into the wall. But so far, everybody is staying fairly smooth. Alright. Get a little bit of draft off him, but stay on the outside. See if I can... Nope, we're just going to hold back. I don't have enough room to squeeze in there. He is staying patient. And we've got another spin. Oh man! Woo! Okay, that was close, but you know what? We're cashing in on somebody else's mistakes. So far, the pack is staying fairly close. Tires are still a little bit cold. Oh, we got a car off into the grass. How am I going to navigate around him? Okay, well, he's leaving the door open for me. Right on my tail. Oh, that curve really upset me. I think he's got a little more speed. He's gonna try to dive in. I gotta stay on the inside. Hopefully he'll let me through. Yep. Very good group of guys. They're maintaining their line. Nobody's crashing out. He's picking up draft off of me. I think he's going to go dive in on the left. Too wide. Very, very good. Trying to put pressure on me. Just gotta stay smooth. I really thought he was gonna dive in there. There's no room. See what's gonna happen now. They're picking up drafts. We've got quite a few cars behind me. If you're faster, I'm gonna let you through. No problem. That's such a nice livery, very simple. GT3 RS livery. He's obviously got more pace than me. Let him go. He's making a few mistakes, so it's either he's pushing too hard or he's getting nervous. But so far he's staying on pace. This is fantastic, guys. This is awesome. You can almost call it a mini Nurburgring. The amount of corners, the amount of switchbacks, different variations, a little bit off camber. Oh, we got a wreck over there. Ooh, he looks pretty banged up. See how long I can stay with this guy. That curb, I don't like that curb. He's really taking a wide line over there, but he's somehow finding grip. Just don't let yourself pull under the pressure. That's the biggest thing. They will try to poke their nose into your side, try to get you to make a mistake. Keep your cool, stick to your line. It's so easy to fall for it, thinking, oh, they're gonna dive bomb and they're gonna crash into me, and then you end up missing your braking zone and screwing yourself up. Another car spun out. That red car behind me is really putting on the pressure. I think as long as I stay smooth, you'll eventually make a mistake, especially if he wants to avoid contact. And that's one of those moments where now he fell back a little bit, so he did make a mistake. Came in a little bit too hot into that corner, which is good. It spaces us out a little bit. Then he can't benefit off my draft. That curb, I don't like it. Taking it too tight makes the car bounce. Very unstable. Car is gaining. He's definitely quicker through that section. this is quite amazing. Everybody is sticking to their guns, racing clean, good pace. A little bit spread out. But clean racing so far, which is nice. Being a little bit more conservative here. Feeling that the tires are not gripping as good as I want them to be. The red car is gaining in the back. That felt good, but he's hanging in there. Not many position changes from what I can see. Everybody is in their zone. We've got two cars up front that are bumper to bumper. Oh man, that really messed me up. I thought he was gonna dive in there.
Sorry,
That's a very good tactic. Oh, that mistake that I made got him the green pass. Okay, all right. So he's playing mind games, that's fine. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to try to hang in with him. Put a little bit of pressure on him. And right away, I can tell that he is a little bit squirrely, so he's nervous. We'll see if we can just stay close to him and apply enough pressure. I do like that tactic. You make it look like you're going to dive in. And then last second you change your line back to the racing line. Just messing with them. Probably a little bit too far away to pick up draft off of him. Bunch of grime in the window. Picking up a little bit of draft. He's got some damage on the back bumper. I'm just gonna hang in, ride his bumper a little bit. He's definitely a lower class. He's grid 13, I'm grid 23. So in theory he's faster than me. This is the fun section. Oh, he made a mistake, so that might give me a little bit of a cash-in advantage here. Okay, so I know now he is starting to worry and he's making mistakes. And it's time to put a little bit more pressure on him while still keeping it smooth. That was good. I think he's going to stay on my left, trying to dive in. Alright. But at least we're showing ourselves, and we're showing that we're here to fight, and we will fight. We're not going to give up that easy. Stay on top of him. And if you want to take a tighter line, go ahead. All you're doing is wearing out your tires, and that's key. We still have quite a bit of time left, and it's easy to overcook your tires to the point where you're just going to slow down. Oh, you really get a good exit out of that one. White car behind me he's picking up draft. He's close. He's kind of staying same distance.
Di dalam.
We're just here to let you know that we're close. Oh, that just feels so rough in VR. That chicane, downhill chicane, it's such a sweet section when you get it just right. It feels so fun. Kind of trying to mess with him doing the same thing. See if that works. It sort of did. I like that. Great tactic. That messed him up. He thought I was going to go and dive. So we're just going to poke our nose in here. Like, hey, we're here to fight. This did help the white car behind me catch up a little bit. We did have a slowdown. We're going too wide in the last corner, but we can still hold our position. That was really early braking for him. Oh man! Oh my god! That's insane! That was wow, that was a write-off. That was a very, very unfortunate situation, and this is exactly the moment you have milliseconds to decide where you're gonna go, and it's literally a lottery gamble. And for me, it was a clear tunnel through. Unfortunately, the car that I was racing with, car 13, he had a big wreck. And that is racing. There's not enough time from them calling a yellow flag, and even if he was peeking into his rearview mirror just briefly to see where I was, he lost track in the car in front of him. We'll probably see the skid marks on this turn. He came out. Oh yeah. He either hit the curb or carried too much speed through and the back end gave out, but shitty spot to spin out. Third gear feels a little tall through here. See, I don't know. The guys are taking that line wider onto the curb, but I find it way too bumpy. Yet they're maintaining speed, so you're not losing anything on there. But it just feels like you're porpoising a bit, and let's call it cavitating under throttle as you're jumping that curb and going back onto the track. He's definitely quicker through that last chicane over me. He was under the blue flag, he moved over. Just enough to make a mistake, but you know what? He hit the brakes. He could have hit me. You know what? We're gonna let you through. You're gaining on me, but no, you're car 5, so you're quick. Let's see if I can keep up to you. Well, you really screwed something up. I have a feeling he was in the ABS zone and just didn't have very good stopping power. I mean, this guy's gonna dive in. Oh, this one is he backed off, but it was kind of scary because I did leave him enough room. If you come out of that corner and you just have a little bit of a slide, you do lose quite a bit of time. You definitely have to have the car planted better. I don't think he has enough time to take advantage of the draft, but we'll find out. Nope, he's staying put. He's being patient, which is good. And honestly, all of that patience, at the end of the day, you end up having a better race, less incident points. As long as you're still within your predicted position or your qualifying position, you're gonna get your I rating. I know that the blood starts boiling when you become competitive, but we're all here to have fun. And sometimes the racing is a little rough. You do a lot of tire rubbing and door scrubbing, but that does come with incident points often. Depends how hard you hit, but if you're just barely touching, it's fine. The game doesn't detect it as long as you don't spin each other out in the corner. You know, for the amount of mistakes, the car in front of me, car 5, he's gaining ground, so he's recovering really well, and he's gaining time on me. And it's kind of a weird thing. Maybe you guys can help me in the comments. I don't know. Do they turn the wheel more aggressively? But it feels like if I do, I'm just gonna start scrubbing the tires and wear them out, overheat them. There's a fine line of how aggressive you want to be on your steering. I always try to feel for the loss of grip. But then you watch cup car videos from real life, and they do tend to push the front end a little bit. The steering turns more than it should, and maybe that's what you need to do here. I don't know. Well, the freight train is going. It's been fairly action-packed. Not much. Not much in position changes, but yeah, I agree. The race is fantastic, and I have to defend my line. This is I have to defend my line. This is the last lap. We're on the white flag. I can't let him get through. So. And you know what? That's okay to do. You're on the last lap. You've got the last corner, and somebody's picking up draft off of you. It's okay to hold your line. Make sure they don't pass you. You're not blocking mid-race. This was fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed it. This was absolutely epic. Very good driving. 0 incident points. This is by far my favorite track next to Nurburgring.
Yeah, undercut try.
Yeah, I was playing defense the majority of that time, man. It was really fun. Good race, man.
Thanks, mate. Same to you.
See you in another one, hopefully, man.
Same, mate.